As an attorney practicing almost 35 years, I've seen a lot, and too often it's not good. And I say that really in the context of families and estates. And when someone dies, it seems to too often bring out the ugly, the bad, the no good in people. And what you find in families is many times the parent, whether that's a grandparent or a parent, they are the glue that holds that family together. And they're really the glue that also keeps down any disputes. So son, daughter, if there's some conflict there, they'll generally keep that under a bushel basket until such time as mom or grandma or father or grandfather are gone. And then suddenly it comes out. And it comes out many times in a very loud way. And sometimes it's the sons and daughters, and sometimes it's the son-in-laws and daughter-in-laws that's the problem. And again, you don't see that coming too often, but as an attorney looking at it and working with families on the other side, it happens all too often. And the biggest problem is people have not done their planning. They've not made their intentions clear. They either do not have any planning in place, they've just assumed that the family will work things out, not a good assumption, or they'll assume that they'll get around to doing the planning, but they of course don't. And it creates a terrible problem. And here is the most disappointing and sad thing for me as a professional in this business is that probably the number one goal of all of my clients these 34, 35 years is their number one goal in many cases is they just want to have a family that gets along. And if that is your number one goal, is to have a family that when you're gone, they're getting along, then you need to do some work and spend some time and have some conversations and do the right thing and get your documents updated and in place so your intentions are clear and that there's not going to be a big fight over big stuff or sometimes even little stuff. So get your planning done.